What's up, you guys? This is Codeman, and today we're going to be breaking down this NBA 2K19 Take the Crown gameplay trailer. Now, I find this opening sequence a little bit strange because it looks like James Harden just jumping in the air without a ball. Now, I tried to look through a bunch of James Harden like pre-game rituals and stuff like that. I couldn't find anything that looked anything like this. I did find this. But anyway, if you guys know what he's doing, let me know in the comments. So up next, we get some good shots of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Obviously, being a cover athlete, 2K was able to get some really nice scans, especially on the face of him. He was probably also able to record a lot of new dunks and different types of movements that he likes to do. You could tell, the visuals on him just look amazing. Up next, we get a nice shot of Jason Tatum. And then the camera changes position and does a refocus onto the Lakers walking in. And you get a pretty good shot at LeBron James and then JaVale McGee right behind him. And this is followed by an extremely short clip of DeMar DeRozan and Kawhi Leonard on their new teams. Now, at first, I actually thought this was something new. I thought they actually showed kind of a box score or what the commentators look at. But I opened up 2K18 and it turns out that this was already in the game. It's kind of neat, but it's also inaccurate because obviously this game just began, so they wouldn't really have box scores. So up next, we get a few passes as well as a few dribble animations. Now, it's hard to tell if these animations are like last year where you pretty much have to let go of the left stick and then use the right stick to do the animations, or if these can be done like while you're dribbling, which would be pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Now, in slow motion, play close attention to the ball to hand movement. We don't really give 2K enough credit sometimes about how smooth the dribbling looks in this game. It looks awesome. Up next, we get a look at Chris Paul sailing off his defender while walking down towards half court. And he actually does this a lot in real life. I'm sure other players do it too, but I don't really remember other players doing it as much as Chris Paul. But I'm assuming everybody will be able to do it in next year's game. Although I do find it kind of weird where his hand ends up being. They should have made it to where his hand kind of wraps around his waist. So in the next clip, it's actually Kyrie Irving doing a ball fake. And it's kind of one of those fakes that Rondo likes to do. And if you do watch the clip, Rondo is actually trailing Kyrie during this play. Up next, we have a pretty cool LeBron James dunk, which to me just looks like a generic LeBron James dunk that he always does. Some people were suggesting that he was dunking from the free throw line, which he almost has done before, but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's just a regular LeBron dunk. As you can see with this edit I made with one of LeBron James's in real life dunks that he's done. John Wall doing a pretty little fancy layup. Ben Simmons throwing down a pretty sick windmill dunk. And then we have Karl Anthony Towns flexing. And I'm pretty sure this is meant to be on another game he played this year where he actually says barbecue chicken and makes a gesture like he's eating chicken. So you watch his lips. I think it does look like they're trying to make him say barbecue chicken. Up next, we get one Damian Lillard dribble. We get a few post-up animations and a few post-up dribbles. And then we have Durant getting a block on CJ McCollum, which is kind of like 2K making fun of their Twitter beat that they had. Just Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. We get some diving players, another post play, and then what looks like a post foul animation where players push each other. I hope there's a lot more of this in this year's game. And then we get a clip where D'Angelo Russell and Patrick Beverley are eyeballing each other. Now, I don't know if this was in 2K18 or not. I do remember they would look at the ball a lot, but I don't remember if they would actually look at each other's eyes. So it's maybe something new. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. First, look at Trae Young shooting a three. We have a small clip of James Harden's nosebleed celebration, which he's done after a lot of games last year. He never explained why he does it. Now, this next clip is a little bit tricky, but in my opinion, it looks to me like someone pushed the alley-oop button, but Brown was not close enough to the goal to do an alley-oop, so instead he caught the ball instead of the ball flying out of bounds. Because last year the ball would go flying out of bounds, but if you look at the video, he's not anywhere close to the basket when he catches this. Now, this next clip looks like a lob off the glass from Dennis Smith Jr. to himself, which is pretty cool because it's in a lot of traffic. It reminds me of the Vince Carter or Tracy McGrady alley-oop off the backboard. Hopefully they kind of bring back the way 2K17 was, where you could pull off really sick alley-oops. And then we get a pretty sick alley-oop from another player to Aaron Gordon. Now I can't wait to do this with somebody in my team next year. It's going to be awesome. Then we get a Euro step to a dunk from Antetokounmpo. Some people think this is a generic dunk animation, but I actually think it's the Euro step and then you change mid-Euro step to a dunk, which they said is a new feature in NBA 2K19. And then we get another dunk by Giannis, followed by a few pretty cool, pretty nice celebrations from a couple different players. Now this next clip is actually from a real game where Curry was on fire and he says, "This is my effing house." Now obviously they can't say that in 2K, but I wonder if they can actually move the lips to where it mimics that. Either way, it's pretty cool. And finally we get a few cuts back and forth between the two different cover athletes, LeBron James and Giannis Antetokounmpo. So that's gonna be it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Did I get anything wrong? Did I miss anything? Did you like the trailer? I thought it was okay. It was definitely not as good as last year's Get Shook trailer, but I do believe they have a better trailer coming. I don't know when they're gonna release it, hopefully soon. Once again, this is Code Man. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.